Vikings taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
Hey, Lion! Here we go.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings.
They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now they've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Lawrence's throw caught here by Jones.
And down inside the 15 he goes. And this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the first down.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Hey, I'm gun. 11, Agate.
Now Lawrence to throw.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
Guys, man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Khalif Raymond,
his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed. And this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. Whatever they said appears to have worked.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That's a good way to start the... 15 yards and a first down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll or chip away their timing.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down, Vikings.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool. He looks calm. He looks collected in marching them down the field.
And, Brandon, I just think the game continues.
Touchdown, Vikings! T.J. Hockenson. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Vikings respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And we are tied at 7.
Greg Joseph to kick off for Minnesota.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them.
And I think the ball's out. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
On first down, they'll run with the Wangu.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now back to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he's got this down here too shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll look to throw here. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Now ETN to start the drive. And a pretty quick burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Yeah, I think he's locked in.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
They go play action now. Lawrence
being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
All right, let's go.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
The Jaguars at 500 at 6-6. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And they'll go again with ETN.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
Buying time to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go-around.
Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield.
It's a loss of a yard.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
Flush to his right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a third down.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
Lawrence will throw. A short throw to Ingram. And he will have a Jaguars first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Running out of the gun with Etienne.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Go. Hey. 11.
Now Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing in the coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Now Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down.
It's 4th down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
Nwangu now from his end zone.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
2nd and 4.
This one caught by Osborne, right side.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
They go play action with Lawrence. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down.
Now Lawrence changing the play. They'll run with Etienne.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Lawrence now off the bootleg.
Sliding out of the pocket.
That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Red. 13, Lou.
Straight ahead, Etienne.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
In motion, the tight end.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Going for it, here's Etienne.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have... yardage. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Brenton Strange,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Jaguars have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw.
That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it second down. I think you would agree, just a good decision right there. Goes for the safe play, gets some yardage out of it.
And showed some toughness as well. As you noted, he stayed right in there. Saw the rush was coming. Hung in there, took the hit, dumped it out to the outside, and now they pick up some yardage, and you have a back that's grateful to you and will continue to make plays.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
See what I did there?
He needs better protection, that's for sure. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Joseph's got it.
And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
Well, no field goal attempts for him until the final quarter, but no hesitation on his end. He comes right out and nails his first field goal try.
And give him a lot of credit, too, because he stood there the entire ball game, but has managed to stay with it both mentally and physically. When they called on him, he was ready, and he knocked it through the posts.
Hey, let's go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Open man is Raymond. He's got it.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
On the red. Let's go, let's go. Check smash, check smash. 11. Hey, kill. Street.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Hey, go.
Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9.
30 left. Take right open.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
On play action, Lawrence.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Dean Lowry in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
And it's taken in at the 9. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll get this to Nwangu. Ooh, the juke. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Here's 1st down. He's back to throw. Finding Hockenson here on the out route. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now 1st and goal. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Back to throw. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow, wow. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Score, Vikings 17, Jaguars 14.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line.
Hey, Lion!
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Back to throw, Lawrence. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game. Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here.
Partner, they took a knee to finish this one off. To me, that's the only thing they lost in the 4th quarter. How about that comeback?
Yeah, trailed coming into the last frame. Got it done, taking the knee. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway. Once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for the Vikings, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as